How's it going, reinventors? In this video, I'm going to show you how to find your life's purpose using the Japanese method of Ikigai. My name is Amelia Sims. This is Reinventing You, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can discover your own life's purpose using a Japanese form of purpose finding, I guess, or life purpose finding called Ikigai. I have been on a reinventing journey myself for over a year now. After I retired from the ministry early, after 20 years, I decided to reinvent myself for a variety of reasons, and I have a video that's just up here if you want to check those reasons out. I learned that I needed a purpose if I was going to be reinventing myself, and I'm not a person who can do purpose and vision and mission very well. I mean, I really struggle with all of those kinds of concepts, and so that I really had to focus on what is my purpose, what is my life's purpose. And in doing some research recently, I found something called Ikigai. It's a Japanese form of finding your life's, I guess, purpose. And I really am drawn to this. In fact, I'm going to do some more research on it and probably do a video that explains a little bit in more depth. But I wanted to cover the main points of Ikigai and hopefully inspire you to find your life's purpose. How do you define the word purpose? Like, I guess you could say, what is your life's mantra? Or what is the word or words that guide you each and every day? What gets you out of bed in the morning? What keeps you going all the way until nighttime? And you might say, well, I don't have a purpose. What is my purpose? I don't know. And I know that as a Christian, a lot of times we're sort of given a blanket statement of your purpose is this, and it's based on some idea of Christianity or something from the Bible. But I really feel like whether you believe in a higher power or not, that we are all expected to live a particular purpose in our lives. And some of us can find that quickly and be able to live it out. And others of us struggle to figure out what that is. So a purpose is different from a goal. A goal is you're sort of like something you're reaching for. You're going to get there. So it has a beginning, middle, and end. And once you get there, you're there. Purpose is sort of an ongoing thing. It's not, there's not going to be an end in sight. Now it may change, it may grow organically, it may, develop a little bit of side shoots here and there, but pretty much your purpose is going to be pretty much the same thing all the way through your life. Taking the time to discover what that is very important. I think that the older we get, the more we can really see what our life's purpose is. And the way Ikigai helps us is to discover it in terms of one word. And I think it's important really when you're doing any kind of vision statement, mission statement, mantra, whatever it is, your purpose statement should be very simple. The more simple you can make it. So one word is something that is very helpful, because then when it gets to things in your life, whether you should do something or respond to somebody to ask you to do something, or looking at what you have or haven't done, you can say, well, is this in any way fitting in with my life's purpose, my one word that I'm supposed to be following? If it's not, then that means it's not something that you should be doing. And that's really hard for us, because we think, especially for women, we think we need to please everybody and sort of fulfill everybody else's purpose but our own. So what we want to learn with Ikigai is to be able to say, my life's purpose is to blank. Now, Ikigai is the Japanese way of discovering your life's purpose. And in text here, you can see how you actually spell Ikigai. And it is from Japan. Like I said, it actually came from the same island of Okinawa that karate came from, interestingly enough. Ikigai takes 4 things in your life and puts them together. And there's certain ways that can be structured. But the first thing that Ikigai asks you is, what do you love? What are you good at? What do you do that is rewarded? And what do you do that is somehow contributing to the world? Doing what you love means that basically you do it and you don't realize the passage of time and you get so much into it. Sometimes it's called a flow state. Have you ever done something and time just disappears? You don't know what happened to it. All of a sudden you look up and it's 2 hours later, 3 hours later, and you might have found that in a career you've done or an activity you've been a part of. It might be from cooking or golfing or reading or creating something, drawing, all of those things. You might discover that you are in a flow state. You are doing something you love. Now, if it's something that you are good at, it's going to be something that people are going to compliment you on, or people are saying, hey, that was a great job, or you come away feeling like really good. Now, it doesn't mean that what you love and what you're good at are always the same things. If you love what you are good at, that means that's your passion. Some things that you're good at you can improve on. Things that you love, just you love them. I mean, you do them really well. You get in a flow state. It's not really an improvement. You're there. So love and good, that's your passion. If it's something you're rewarded for, that could be monetarily, it could be fame, power, all of those things. Somehow you're rewarded for that. And if it's something about changing the world or impacting the world in some way, something that you do impacts the world or improves the world, it helps the world somehow. If those two meet up, that you're rewarded and it somehow improves the world, that's considered a vocation. If you do something that you love and it's also something the world needs, then that is your mission. If you are good at something and you're rewarded for it, then that is your profession. But here's the deal. What you need to be aiming for is a balance of all four things. You want your mission and your profession and your vocation and your passion to all be balanced. You want to balance what you love, what you're good at, you're rewarded for, and what helps the world. So that is your life's purpose, where all of those four things come together. And so if you are trying to figure out your life's purpose, then you need to sit down and figure out, okay, what do I love? When do I get in a flow state? What am I doing that this time just flies? What am I good at? What is something I've improved on and I've discovered a really talent for doing this? What is it that I'm rewarded for in my life? And what is it that I'm doing that helping the world in some way? And where all four of those come together, that is where you'll find your life's purpose. And if you want to know a little bit more about Ikigai, you can check out this TEDx video that will help you in discovering more about Ikigai. Do you know your 4 parts of Ikigai? And which one do you know for sure? If you would write down in the comments, love, good, reward, or world. Now, when you come to the crossroads of these 4 things, you will discover your life's purpose. And in that instance, you will be able to fill out this statement: my life's purpose is to blank. It might be to educate, to build, to protect, to delight, to entertain, or to inspire. And that's mine. My life's purpose is to inspire. I want to continue to inspire you even when you're not watching one of my YouTube videos. So if you'll go into the description below, you'll see a link to get a free PDF that is 25 different quotes that will inspire you throughout the week. You can print these out, you can copy them and use them as your screensaver, and you can use those and put them in a frame, kind of like behind me right here. Those are quotes that will help to inspire you. And like I said, my life's purpose is to inspire, and I want to continue to do that on a daily basis. I'm so glad that you watched this video. If you are interested in other videos like this one, please check out this one that YouTube thinks you'd be interested in. And if you want to see my video on purpose, then check that out. And my lovely face is here that you can click on, subscribe, like, and share this video. Have a great one.